Is this bad news for Sami Zayn fans? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what people are speculating about, why they're speculating, and I'm actually going to show you. And I'm going to tell you exactly whether or not it is good or bad news. Is it as bad as everyone seems? Because Sami Zayn, he has dealt his body a lot of damage throughout the years, taking bumps over the course of his long and successful career in pro wrestling. Sami Zayn, he's had a rock star of a year. Sami Zayn winning the WWE Intercontinental title from Gunther at WrestleMania 40 and defending it several times throughout the year. Now, at Money in the Bank, Zayn actually retained the IC title over Braun Breaker. A shocking move considering most people figured that the young prospect was going to get his first set of gold on the main roster by beating Sami in this spot. The Intercontinental title has always been known as a workhorse title in WWE, and certainly Sami Zayn continued that tradition and honor during his reign. Now, fast forward, SummerSlam, they decide, you know what, Braun's going to win the title, and he ended Zayn's title reign there. And the reason they did that, it was reported that WWE wanted to make Braun Breaker's title win a big deal because they wanted it to be a notable moment in history and putting him on a grand scale, right? And since then, they've worked a 2 out of 3 falls match on Monday Night Raw, which was highly praised among many. Now, that leads us to where we're at today because Sami Zayn, he has made a lot of people concerned about his health and his future with the company. And I think y'all need to calm down for a minute, right? Because his 2 out of 3 falls match with Braun Breaker on the August 12th episode of Monday Night Raw, it was a grueling match. I mean, they did a lot of good stuff in that match. Now, there is a stem cell company out there that shared a clip of Sami talking with Ivar of the Viking Raiders and noted that Sami was getting stem cell therapy. Now, Ivar, he's currently out with, I believe, a neck injury. Someone will correct me down in the comments here below if I'm wrong, but I believe it's a neck injury. Now, the caption of the post noted, "You never know who's going to show up here in Cancun." Today, we have WWE superstar Sami Zayn joining WWE superstar Ivar to receive stem cell therapy for a career's worth of nagging injuries. And as soon as people caught on to this post, I saw countless just clickbait BS headlines. Sami Zayn is undergoing stem cell therapy for nagging injuries. And it's like, dude, he's a wrestler. Of course he's going to have nagging injuries. But, like, that doesn't mean he's going to be off television for 6 to 12 months. Like, can we calm down for a minute? This is not bad news. I actually view this as good news. Stem cell therapy is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So, as an example, my mom a few years ago, she fell and she broke her wrist in 2 different places, and she did not want to get surgery. So she decided, okay, how can we go about this? And so she underwent stem cell therapy, and that really, really helped her. She's also done it in her knees. Rey Mysterio has been someone that has praised stem cell therapy, who has gotten it and has credited his youth, his fountain of youth yet again. Rey Mysterio has undergone so many, it's over a dozen knee surgeries, right? But ever since he started getting stem cell therapies, he's not only been able to extend his wrestling career, but he's actually gotten faster. He's more agile in the ring, and he can do a lot of good stuff and a lot of his older stuff that he hadn't been able to do before. MVP, I noticed that he got stem cell therapy a few months ago. He's obviously on the ass with WWE. Stem cell therapy is not a bad thing. This is not a situation in which you see reports where WWE will send a talent up to Pittsburgh and that's where all they get, or Birmingham, right? They usually go to Pittsburgh for like medical exams, and they usually get it for physicals and stuff like that. If you get surgery, you're going down to Birmingham and good old Alabama, and you're undergoing the knife. So anytime like a talent's in Birmingham, you're like, oh, they're going to get surgery done, right? Pittsburgh, it's different. So can we stop putting stem cell therapy in the same group as like surgery? Even if he's off for a week or two, which I don't think he will be. And depending, this video should go out either Sunday or Monday. So whatever they do on Monday Night Raw, we'll know. But I don't view stem cell therapy, even if he's on Monday Night Raw, if he's off Monday Night Raw, that doesn't matter. Here's what matters. This is not a bad thing. Sami Zayn's going to be fine. Yes, he probably has nagging injuries. I'm sure a lot of wrestlers do. It's not ballet, as they say. But it's going to help him. He's going to be better off because he's getting the stem cell therapy. And he's not going to be off for, 3 months or 6 months or 12 months. He's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Can everyone just take a deep breath? It's going to be fine. He's good. Now, the bigger question is, where do you go with Sami Zayn coming out of SummerSlam? I know they've teased doing tag team run with Jey Uso. I don't like that. I just don't. Look, I understand it makes sense from an economic standpoint if you're looking at it from a business standpoint, because you have to look at the facts. The facts of the matter is Jey Uso and Sami Zayn are two of the most popular WWE stars right now. They sell a ton of merch. They move numbers on social, on YouTube, on television ratings. I get that. And they sell a lot of merch. I get that. They move tickets. I get it. But I don't think having them together is going to be necessarily a great thing. I think people have viewed Jey Uso for the longest time as this tag team guy. And now that he's been able to get a singles run under his career, or in his career, why mess that up? Like, you can have him team occasionally, but, let's not throw Sami and Jey together as a tag team just because we want to do so, just because we think that they would be a good tag team. Can we just not? Or let's just throw them together because we have nothing else to do. Can we not do that? How about that? Let's work on that first, can we? That would be great. Thanks. Kind of thing. If you want to do it short term because you have nothing for them, I guess, but I don't like what they're doing with Jey. I know we're heading towards Jey going back with the bloodline, or the OC bloodline, the OG bloodline, Roman, Jimmy. We're going towards there anyway. So Sammy's going to be without somebody. Is he going to go with? He was at one point in the bloodline as an honorary Uso. I guess he could go with. But that means they're likely going to be leaving Monday Night Raw. So I don't know where you go with Sami Zayn. I think he's in a very interesting spot. Now, I know with Jey, I pitched the idea of, okay, deep breath, everybody. Jey Uso needs to win. He needs to win matches and big matches and getting back on track kind of thing after some real questioning booking. So I would say with Sami, you did the same thing, and you get him some wins and you get him back on track. Don't put him right back into an IC title picture or world title picture. Just let him get some wins for a month or two, right? Put him in feuds that he can win, and then we go on and we see where he goes from there. Let me know down in the comments here below. Hit that like button, subscribe button, and I will see y'all in the next